The family of murdered social activist at Ejura says they have low expectations of the committee set up to probe disturbances that rocked the town. The death of Ibrahim Mohammed, also known as Kaaka, sparked disturbances leading to the killing of 2 people and injury of 6 others in June this year. A 3-member committee set up by the Interior Minister to probe the disturbances in Ejura is expected to present its report to the government after 12 days of public sitting. But the family of the slain activist told the Interior of our security desk they expect less from the committee's report.
The murder of Kaaka by unknown assailants on June 26, 2021 sparked further disturbances in the Ejura township. 2 people were killed in cold blood as irate youth protested the murder of Kaaka, who was ambushed and attacked as he entered his Ejura Dagomba Line family house. The family of the slain fashion designer was among 22 witnesses who appeared before the Justice Kumsin Committee. The family had earlier announced a boycott of the committee's sitting, saying it lacked focus. The family insists it is disappointed with the committee's work. The family has less expectations of the outcome of the committee's report. Nafiu Mohammed is the spokesperson.
We are actually disappointed based on the letter given to us, served by the Interior Minister. You realize that it was only talking about the circumstances that led to the shooting on the 29th. The murder of my brother is not part of their framework. It's not part of their work. But since there was a discussion within the limit of the Traditional Council and the Zongo chiefs for us to attend, we did attend. And we also testified to the limit of the family. Our expectation is less, since the framework of the committee has categorically seized what they are in for. So our family, we don't know, since we are not part of the investigation, we don't know what the committee's report will come to vindicate us or to say something otherwise about us. So we are waiting still to see what the committee will bring out. At least the wife of Kaaka and the children will be taken care of. That's what we know. For sure, that is the expectation of the family.
Nonetheless, the family says any financial compensation for the wife and children of the slain activists will be welcomed. Whilst crying for justice for victims, it warns security operatives found to have misconducted themselves during the disturbances punished.
We are only seeking justice for those souls that have been lost and those injured. My junior brother who has been amputated, and the other guy who has a bullet through his spine, who is still at Konfanochi, we need justice for them. Kaaka's children also need justice, because I know it is the committee that will recommend any benefit. We are not interested in the monetary aspect of it. The value of Kaaka's life is more to even any money you give it to us. Up to now, even if we are not getting any help, we can still take care of the children. Only what we are seeking is justice for those children, those affected. Everybody has to be brought to book. You cannot just come face civilians who are unarmed. Any police, any military man should say that there was a shot from the crowd. It's quite disgusting, because there is no any video evidence showing that. For those military men who shot, actually they know those who shot, but by the description and the video Erastus brought out, there are people who aimed to the crowd to shoot. So those who shot, let's identify them, let's punish them.
Meanwhile, 3 suspects arrested in connection with the murder of Ibrahim Mohammed are expected to make their second appearance in court on Thursday. Fuseni Alasa Ebucha, Ibrahim Isaka, also known as Enyas, and Idi Mohammed, also known as Choboros, ticket seller and blacksmith respectively, were remanded into police custody on July 2, 2021. From Kumasi, for JoyNews, JoyNews reporting.
Meanwhile, the Soka District Court in the Ashanti region has adjourned to August 12, 2021, the case in which 3 suspects are standing trial over the killing of social activist Ibrahim Mohammed in Ijura. They were slapped with 2 charges: conspiracy to commit crime and murder. Joining me via Zoom is Ohemeng Teria with updates from Ijura. Ohemeng, tell us more. Why were they handed these charges?
Aisha, the charges came up in the first court appearance when the 3 accused persons did appear before the Asokwa District Court. Actually, the prosecution, led by Chief Superintendent Kofi Blaguji, told the court the chilly account in which the late social activist Kaaka was murdered in a jar in cold blast whilst entering his house in the Dagomba line residence. So the prosecutor told the court that the 2 were being charged for conspiracy to commit crime and murder, contrary to Section 46 of the Criminal Offences Act, that is Act 29 of 1960. So today, when the 3 appeared before the Asokwa District Court, the prosecutor asked the court or prayed the court to remand the accused persons into police custody to enable police continue with the investigations. This was the first time the accused persons, one of them, Idi Mohammed, whom we are told is a senior brother of the late Ibrahim Mohammed, also known as Kaaka, had a legal representation in court in the person of Setu Chinam, Anograti of Anograti and Associates. The counsel introduced herself as the counsel for the accused person, the 3rd accused person. But though prosecutor asked for a remand for the 3 suspects, the counsel did not oppose to the plea of the prosecutor. But the court then remanded the accused person to reappear on August 12, 2021.
How's the family of Ibrahim Mohammed, I mean, Kaaka Macho I'm talking about, how is the family reacting to this charges handed to the suspects? Are they happy?
Throughout my engagement with the family, they have indicated the innocence of their relative. I'm talking about Idi Mohammed. They think that, you know, the people who have been accusing Idi Mohammed have just been fabricating stories just to, you know, implicate the elder brother of the deceased in this case. So for them, they know that, or they believe that their relative is innocent, and at the appropriate time, he could be discharged by the court. But then they also promised to get him a solicitor, a counsel who will, you know, intercede on his behalf in court. And when the court proceedings started in court, the counsel did introduce as the counsel for the 3rd accused person. This notwithstanding, the law firm had on the 21st July written to court to introduce the law firm as the representative for the 3rd accused person. So for the family, they believe that, yes, their relative is being prosecuted based on what they say are people's fabrication, and they know very well that at the right time, he will be discharged and prove innocence.